good thing about bikepacking in the UK is that you are normally going to be within reach of a built up area where you can get help, find supplies, or a bike shop, or any other things you may need. However, that doesn't mean there are no dangers, and taking care of your safety is extremely important. You have to understand it's not if something goes wrong, it's when. You can put in as much preparation, as much experience, and yet sometimes things just go wrong. And while I would encourage anyone to go on a bikepacking adventure, you should still understand your limits. You should still only ride trails that you feel comfortable with, and always err on the side of caution. That can be anything from hiking down a trail because it's too steep to finding another way to cross a river. But like I said, sometimes things go wrong, so here are some things to know before you go on a UK bikepacking adventure. The emergency phone number is 999. That's 3 9s. You can reach the same service by dialing 112 or 911 in the UK. The 999 switchboard can connect you to the ambulance, fire, police, coast guard, search and rescue, and bomb disposal services. You should call 999 only in serious emergencies only. The UK is quite well connected, but there are areas where you may not have signal. This is common in some remote sections in Scotland and Wales, especially when down in between the mountains or hills. If you are going to be going into a remote area on your own, then a satellite phone like a Garmin InReach might be a good idea. Alternatively, make sure to let someone know where you are going and give them a copy of the route you will be doing, and check in with them regularly. If you find yourself in a scenario where you need to contact the emergency services and you are not sure exactly where you are, there are a couple of ways to let them know. If you are using a GPS unit, then you should be able to access your current GPS coordinates. On my Garmin, it's as simple as a couple of taps. A couple of apps to add to your phone are What 3 Words, so you can give your current position, which works very similar to a GPS coordinate. Another app is OS Locate, which converts your GPS location to the OS grid reference. The emergency service operator will have access to a computer and internet, so the more details you can give, the better. Understanding basic first aid is also a great idea, but often knowing first aid is not for yourself, but for someone else. Carrying a first aid kit is also very good practice. Personally, it's nearly always better to just build it up yourself than buy a pre-made one. For bikepacking, it's a good idea to have plenty of antibacterial wipes, some kind of bandage, enough that you can wrap it around for a twisted ankle, for example, some plasters, some cream for insect bites. I use hydrocortisone cream because I also get a bit of eczema occasionally. If you are in Scotland, then some smidge to repel the midge. The main thing to remember while in emergency is to stay safe and stay calm.